Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my NBA award predictions for the 2018-2019 NBA season. We'll start with the MVP. The way I'm going to do this is going to say who I have for MVP and other considerations. So my MVP for the 2018-2019 season is Anthony Davis. I just feel like Anthony Davis is a very damn good player. I think he is the third best player in the league. And I think, especially with the Pelicans, the way it is set up, as long as he makes the playoffs and has a good first round series, I think he's MVP. Um, but we'll see what happens. I think that LeBron James will be another consideration. I also believe you can't count out James Harden and Nikola Jokic. I think they will be considerations. Kyrie Irving, if he stays healthy, I think could also be in play as well. So, and I wouldn't count out John Wall. I feel like John Wall and the Wizards are a little bit underrated this year. I wouldn't count that out either. So my MVP is Anthony Davis, but I say LeBron's in second, and as the few players I just brought up, any of them could be in third. Wouldn't count Giannis Antetokounmpo as well. Um, just adding that in there. For sixth man of the year, I think you could go a number of different directions. I'm going to be bold with my prediction here for this one. It's going to be a bold prediction. Jeff Green of the Washington Wizards wins sixth man of the year. He's going to be our sixth man. I am a Wizards fan, so it might be a little bit biased, but I think Jeff Green, I think he's in a perfect situation. All he has to do is come off the bench and for 20, 25 minutes a night and play his ass off. That's all he has to do. And I think he's going to do well with that. I just feel like that Jeff Green, I think he's going to win sixth man of the year. Other considerations, in my opinion, Lou Williams, of course. You can't count out Trevor Ariza with the Suns. He's another big consideration. I wouldn't. I wouldn't count out Dwayne Wade. I think they're gonna have Dwayne Wade come off the bench in his final year. I wouldn't count him out either. And anybody on the not the Pelicans, anybody on the Celtics, Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier, any of them, I think should be considered as well. But my sixth man of the year is Jeff Green. And also, you can't count out Eric Gordon as well. He's another one I wouldn't count out as well. But I think Jeff Green is sixth man of the year. I think second place is Lou Williams. Now for coach of the year. Coach of the year, I think is going to come down to a couple coaches. My coach of the year is the guy out in Utah, Quinn Snyder. I forgot his name for a second. Coach Quinn Snyder, I think, is your head coach of the year. I think Utah is the second seed in the West. Go check out my NBA Eastern and Western predictions and playoff predictions, by the way. But I think that Quinn Snyder is your coach of the year. I think Brad Stevens, A. Alvin Gentry, B. I will also go as far as to say out Luke Walton. I think those three coaches will be considered as well. And you can never count out Nate McMillan with the Indiana Pacers. I think he would be considered as well. Now for your most improved player of the year. The most improved player of the year, in my opinion, I think your most improved player of the year is Miles Turner. He's just got a 4-year, $72 million extension. I think he's going to be playing big time minutes. And I think this is going to be a tight race for most improved player of the year. But I'm going to give the edge to Miles Turner. I just feel like him playing big minutes. He's going to be the second best player on that Indiana Pacers team, and he's going to be doing really good. And other players I will consider, Kemba Walker, I think, could take a step this year since he's really the only player on the Hornets. Kevin Love is one that I would look at. Donovan Mitchell, Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, Julius Randle, and with the Pelicans is a other one I will look at. as well. I just feel like Miles Turner. I feel like he's gonna have a big year this year for the Pacers, and I feel like he's gonna show up big time in some moments, and that's gonna be the difference. For the person who's gonna be coming in second place for this award, I'm gonna go Julius Randle with the Pelicans. I think it's gonna be between Miles Turner and Julius Randle, but at the end of the day, give me Miles Turner over Julius Randle. Also, Jawari Parker is my guy. I think that should be considered as well in that conversation. So now the defensive player of the year, I think it comes down to three players: Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, and John Wall. And I think that Rudy Gobert, oh yeah, and Draymond Green, he's going to be in the conversation, and Kevin Durant. But I think Rudy Gobert is going to win your Defensive Player of the Year. Much deserved. Whenever he's in the lineup for Utah, they're just better defensively. And I think he's going to win your Defensive Player of the Year. So, and I think second place is probably going to be Draymond Green. I think he's just second place. Any other awards I'm missing? Comeback Player of the Year, is that in the NBA? It's going to be Gordon Hayward, by the way, if there is one. Is there any other awards I'm missing? Rookie of the Year. I think Rookie of the Year is going to come down to two players, DeAndre Ayton and Colin Sexton. I think it's going to come down to those two, and I think DeAndre Ayton is going to win Rookie of the Year for 2018-2019. I think DeAndre Ayton. I'm expecting 16 and 9 from him. 16 points, 9 rebounds. So hopefully he does that. As long as he does that, I think he's your Rookie of the Year. But I think it's going to be close between him and Colin Sexton, and then the guy in Dallas, Mirtrick, and or I forgot. God, I always mess up his name. Doncic. Doncic. I think it's gonna be, he's gonna be a distant third. So if I'm forgetting any awards, I don't think I am. GM of the Year, is that award in the NBA? I think it's I think the GM of the award of the Year award goes to Magic Johnson. I think it's him. But am I forgetting anything? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't do all NBA first team, second team, and third team because I think that's a joke. But yeah, basically that's what I think my awards predictions are. So comment down below, tell me if you agree or disagree with me. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Also, thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. And this is McD the Beast signing off.